Yeah, hi, I'm Paul Archer. Welcome to my sales video tips. They're no longer than 2 minutes long. I hope you enjoy them. Bye.
Hi, I'm Paul Archer, that's paularcher.com. Title of this video, you never win an argument with a customer. A bit obvious really, isn't it? And it does tickle me how many salespeople like the session that comes up in my sales training. The one they love most is objection handling techniques. And you can see them on the courses getting excited by the ability to overcome every objection possible. And it's just not right anymore. It's just not modern sales. My son Lewis, for example, this weekend, he came up to me Saturday afternoon and he said, "Look, Dad, can you give me a lift into town? I need to meet my mates at the cinema." And I said, "No, not right now, Lewis," I said, "because I've got something else to do." And of course he wasn't going to have that. He wanted to persuade me. And he used every trick in the book to try and convince me, persuade me, turn my thoughts around so I'd take him into town that moment. And I thought, no, testosterone kicked in for me and I put my foot down. I wasn't going to budge either. And it ended up quite heated. And I think we kind of feel sorry about what actually happened at the end because it got a little bit heated. You see, you don't win an argument with a customer. So why then do we try and overcome objections with customers when they arise? Instead, what we should be doing is preempting any objection before it even comes up. Don't spend your efforts in waiting till the end and then overcoming objections using some fancy technique. No, what we want to do is we want to find out what it is the customers get concerned about up front and then build it into our sales pitch. So for example, if you're not the cheapest on the market, just tell them, why you have certain price bands and what this means to them. Just before we move on, our product and service, we're not the cheapest on the market and don't want to be because we invest solidly in customer service so that after the event you get very well looked after to ensure that the product works for you. Or we invest a lot of money in technology and training, which means that people like me can help you to make the right decision. That's why we're not the cheapest on the market, but we do have a really cracking good product. Or whatever it is you want to say. If somebody, for example, wants to think about it, then why do they want to think about it? And have we qualified them properly? Do we qualify our customers right at the earlier stage? Qualification is one of the biggest reasons why we don't get the sale. You ask them if they want to go ahead, and they say, "No, I want to think about it." Were they qualified in the first place? Was it a husband and wife decision? Do they both need to be there, for example? Then the qualification is motivation, ability, and need. Do they have the motivation to want to go ahead and purchase whatever it is you're selling? Do they have the ability to do so? The power and the money. And do they have the need? Do they have a business problem or personal pain that needs solving? If those three things are in the affirmative, then more than likely, if you do the proper sales process and we give them what they're looking for, they'll buy it from you. So it's really thinking about the objection handling process, because you don't win an argument with a customer. Likewise, my son, we're sort of at loggerheads now. So next weekend I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and preempt this. I've got a blackboard in the kitchen, and I'm going to write on the blackboard the times of the day of the weekend when I'm available to give lifts. And I shall suggest to Lewis first thing at breakfast, do those times fit his kind of like time scales? I'm not sure if it'll work yet, but I think I'm trying to preempt the problem from cropping up in the first place. So remember, preempt the objections. And if you don't know what the objections are going to be, just ask the competition, if you know them, what the problems are with your product, because they'll know, won't they? And they can then tell you, and you can then build that into your pitch early on in the process. Hey, hope you found that useful. My name is Paul Archer. Bye.